Hi YouTubers, hope we're about to enjoy us today. Today, we're going a bit of a nostalgia moment. We are going with the aliens. Yes, some of you requested the aliens. So here's your request, sir. I can't remember your name, but here's your request. Aliens. Yes. Now, aliens gimmick is this thing, okay? The idea of that is to get A counts on the monsters, and the opponent loses 300 for every damage step of every A counter or A encounter monster on the field. So there is 300 for every A encounter in the damage step. Okay, that doesn't come up, but that's the gimmick, okay? We got Ash Blossom and George Frank. Now this deck is very... Aliens is one of those decks you need to stop doing everything because this deck loses very easily still. It's still very fragile. Aliens now, we fixed the weakness now of aliens. We fixed it ourselves. We found other ways of playing aliens now instead of fighting. So Ash Blossom is just for a hand trap, just to stop monsters, just to stop special summons from the deck, to stop sending from the deck, add to hand. And sometimes you just need to know some because it is a tuner. Yep, it does come up occasionally. It does come out as a tuner, which is good. Which is good. But it's always good with this deck. Yep. Next is Alien 2 Alien Dog. Alien Dog. When an alien's been normal summon, any alien, by the way, you can special summon this alien monster. This just special summons itself, okay, out of the hat, and then it places two A counters to the opponent's monster. This card's good. This is just a special summon. This is just a standard. And at the end of the day, this is just the A counts are just a nice cherry over top, but that's it. Okay? Which is cool, which is nice. Yep. Alien Anthermite. Alien Anthermite is the two of these. Alien Anthermite is your best alien card of your whole entire deck. Basically, when this card is normal summon, you can special one alien from your graveyard, but it gets destroyed again first. That destroy bit does not matter. All you need is a monster in the graveyard, and then you can do all your link plays, all your single plays in one card. This card is the best alien card ever. It's always been good, this card. Doesn't matter about the stats. This guy is little, it's level 1, he's easy to get to. The idea of this is to get to him as quick as you can. Next is Alien Kid. Alien Kid is basically, if there's an A counter on the field, on the opponent's side of the field, oh, just let me move out my A counter, I'll express them myself. Yeah, this card's literally just for going second, but this is one that also Alien can just special summon itself, which is good, which is cool. It's also level 4, so it's always a good double summon if you need it. Yeah. Next is one Alien Overlord. Alien Overlord. How to special summon this card? Remove two A counters, or opponent's monsters. Okay, so move two A counters. Okay, then put them back on the monster you move. Yep. Just another standard, or sometimes a big beat, because this is 2200. This is a big beat when there's loads of A counters to fill. This card's pretty good when it's a beta also, which is good. Doesn't remove the monster, but it makes monster weak, which is a good thing. Plus the A counter effect does not target. Yeah, the A counter effect does not target. Yeah. Alien Stock Trooper. Alien Stock Trooper is just a vanilla monster. But at the end of the day, you want to see him still because he's still a good level 4 target, which is cool, which is good. He's also a beta 1900, which is pretty good and pretty cool. Yep. Next is Alien Talasas. Alien Talasas, basically, it's just another name. We don't use the effect is just basically remove one, destroy spell and trap. The effect just don't come up very often, okay? You're just using him as just a standard or a normal summon or just another name most of the time, which is cool, which is good. Yep. We got Alien Warrior, same reason with Alien Topa. Alien Warrior, same sort of card, just use him for the name. You don't use this effect get to opponent's A count. That doesn't come up. In fact, most of the time this card's left on the field for that to happen, which is cool. But most of the time this card's just used as Synchrophile. Yes. Now we're going to get to the non-aliens. So just put one. Just to get to Neophyte, just the card of someone with Neophyte, and then get into your combo. Yep. This card's just your standard at the end of the day. It's your combo, it's in your standard pile, which is good, which is cool. Mega Phantom Beast, Cold Wind, this card's excellent. This card just gets you more tokens, and it gets a Despot 01 on the field, which is cool. This card's just a good card in general. Plus it comes in quite often actually, the texture effect. It doesn't seem like it comes in very often, but the text effect's pretty good. which is cool, which is good for this card. I haven't used the second effect, but the first effect's come in quite often, which is good. One Danger Duplicabra. Yep, you just need a special summon sometimes if you need it, which is cool, which is nice, but doesn't come in very often. But when it does, it's very good. It's very handy. Yep, and it's just another target of you'll see later on. Yep. Mars Camina's just another tuner, which is good, which is cool. Oh, and plus you can special summon any monster you want if you want to, but you can't know something less level, not level far higher, but that's fine. This card's pretty good. It's just another search target for King Fairs you see later on. Yeah. Which is cool. Yeah. Trick Clown, just bring a monster back, just bring him back, just be a nice extender. Remember, you can always summon him twice, which is cool, which is good of him, which is good. Yep. Which is cool. Oh, which is good. Just another Sandy and day. Yep, and that's all the aim. That's all the monsters. Next are the spells. We got a new card, Pot of Disparity. Okay, this is in Blaze Vortex. This card really helps out the aliens in a number of different ways. First up, all the aliens are free, so you always will see them. Second of all, you always need that extra card for this deck. This is one of those decks you need the extra card. You don't want to balance too much, but you don't want to balance just enough just to see your combo. Yep. You balance 3 or 6. It's easy. First balance 6 or 3 or 6 and just add 1 and see the rest of the 6 to the bottom. It helps us so much, just get you that one card you always need, which is good, which is cool. Cool by grade to stop any hand traps, which is good, which is cool. It might feel sacked again today, but it stops all the hand traps, which is good. Yep. 2 Code A Ancient Ruins. Okay, this is basically a face-up alien monster. You can place 2 alien counters on this card where the alien monster's been destroyed. Okay, and move 2 alien counters to special 1 alien from the ground. This is basically another Armalite. Just need 2 alien counters. Okay, this card comes in quite often. This card's good. It's good. It sets you up. It sets you up. It's another way of setting up. Yes, you might need another card to set you up with it, but it's a very good card. It's very handy. Yeah, which is cool. Next is Memories Tannison. Okay, basically any monster who's got an A counter on it, you can destroy and special summon an alien monster from the deck. It's destroyed the face. This card is excellent if you pull it off. It has not been pulled off very often. You only play 2 of this, but you don't pull it off very often. But when you do, you're gonna win. This is you like the trigger button. Oh. Bah! Yeah, it's like a big explosion. When this card goes off, everything goes off at once. Yep. Next is a new alien card. This card came out quite a while ago, a couple of years ago. This is A Cool Erratity Divide. Okay? Target 1 face-up card on the field. Okay, target 1 card on the field. Send 1 alien monster from your deck to the graveyard and place an A counter on it. Depending on what you send, they get A counters to it. So say like you send alien warrior for example, they'll get 4 for example. They'll get 4 counters on it. Okay, and basically A counter A, code A will summon another alien from the grave, right? And that's what this card does. It basically sets you up. And then also for the next turn, it searches another alien. So this is the top of a foolish bear. And then the next turn, it's a reinforcement of the army for your alien. It's a rotor for your alien, which is good, which they need. Plus it's a quick play, which is excellent, which you can do on the opponent's turn, which is excellent. This is the card aliens always need to fix most of the problems. Yes, with all the problems now, this card fixes them all, which is good, which is cool. Forward spell to send any monster to the grave, which is cool, which is good, because you always need that extra monster in the grave, which is good. Instant fusion to summon an interfuse target to summon more tuners, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Which summon Sea Monster Theseus, which is good, which is cool. Next is 1 for 1 to summon another Abalite or any level 1 you need in that situation, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Then we got 3 Unexpected Die to summon Alien Stop Trooper. Yep. Just to get another level 4 of the field, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Good. And it's just a nice stand at the end of the day, but make sure you do this one first, which is good. Make sure this is your start card. Yep. And then Infinite Impermanence, yep, to stop everything going off. Yep, just to stop anything going off, which is cool, which is good. Because this deck, because one of those decks, if it goes second, or it just falls in needs very quickly, it's one of those decks, it's very easy falls in this need. This is one of my first ever compared decks, it was. Yep, and I always do well with this one. Yep. Then we got our extra deck. Yep. We've got Sea Monsters of Theseus. This is just another tuner you need, which is good, which is cool. Oh, you just need to be a tuner and you extend the part, which is good, which is cool. Yeah. King of Variants, just to be a stender. Just to be another monster, just to get another rotor target if you need to set you up for the next place next turn, which is cool. Yeah. One Crystron, Cliff Deaths. Okay, this basically is a synchro monster, makes synchro monsters on opponent's turn. Yes, you use this in the combo somehow. You use this to end on level 4, which is cool, which is good to end on like a level 7 or something, which is good, which is cool. One Comic Fortress Garagora. This is the alien boss monster. Basically, remove spells and traps of how many's been set or face down with spells and traps. Okay, face up, right, and then face up at spells and traps. Okay, then place all the accounts on this card. Okay, and then remove them all. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's nice removal at the end of the day, which is cool, which is good. So you can remove them and then destroy one conflict. It's pretty good, but you don't summon it very often, okay? Because it's quite hard to summon this deck. It's not generic, but it's quite hard to summon. But when you do on the field, it's pretty good, yeah. One Core Dragon, just to pop cards, just to get the extra draw, and it's another disruption in the end day, which is cool, which is good. Bar Savage, you don't get out very often, but when you can, it's very good and very powerful in this deck, which is cool, which is good. One Herald of Artlight, this is your negation. You always end this card with this deck, which is good, which is cool, and gets the opponent thinking because every card gets banished, yeah. Which is cool. 1A Dawn Draxler, just to be negation, which is cool, and you always will have a negation with this card, which is good. You lose 2 stars, but you always will have a negation, which is good. 1 Speed Roy Jim. 1 High Rise, Speed Roy Tindrala. This is unique. This is your OTK button. This card can attack twice. It's very good. It's very powerful. This is your OTK button because it's quite hard to, because it's not always the easiest the OTK. And this card's very good at doing it with it, which is cool. One Quiffrax. This card's very good. It gets you to your it's your combo card. It's what you get your combo with and stuff like that. It's very easy. This deck is pretty much making Evil Fire bust, basically, which is cool, which is good. Yep. 1 Mega Phantom Beast online, just to get the tune, just to get the other synchros, just to get combos going. This card is on your ending board always, and it's a move for the end there, which is cool. And then we got Alien Stormtrooper M Flame. Okay, this is basically your one gets loads of A counts on it, and you can remove it and stuff like that. This card's pretty good. It's just another day in the end day, and it's just another link bar of the end day. But this card comes pretty good. The effect we use is this effect here, but we don't use Destroy About by card effect. That doesn't come in very often, which is cool. Yeah. 1 Nightmare Unicorn, just to be a moval, just to get cast away, just to be another link monster, and if it's good, just draws another card, which is cool, which is good. Yeah. 1 Absolution for the negates, doesn't come out very often, but when it does, it absolutely wins games. So it's very good when it needs to come out, which is cool. But most of the time, we're throwing away for 5 Disparity. And 1 Assets, just for the OTK button. To have low attack, they can't erupt this card, which is cool, which is good for this card. It's very powerful. It does what it needs to do, which is cool, which is handy for this deck, which is nice. Nice. I hope you enjoyed today, and I subscribe and watch all. Do it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yep, I'm on Twitter. We are pretty good. We're already all sort of planned for next week. Keep safe, wash your hands, and the case is going down, so there might be something going up soon. So things might be changing soon, but don't expect anything anytime soon. But things might be changing. Hopefully my test will come. I got something new today, which is good, which is cool. I hope you enjoyed today. Now subscribe and watch all, and see you all next time. Later, everybody.